The senseless violence leaves a community with many questions tonight. Police did provide an update on their investigation this afternoon and addressed questions about the suspect's run-in with the law last year. Specifically, should Colorado's red flag law have come into play to get his weapons? Karen Morfitt in the Springs tonight. Karen, a lot of questions about whether an extreme risk protection order was filed or should have been filed.
Right, Jim, and that law was put into place to prevent individuals who are a risk to themselves or the public from accessing guns. And while public officials today pushed back on some of those questions, saying that it's just far too early in this case to know whether it would have made a difference, the community is looking for answers. While the Colorado Springs community mourns the loss of 5 lives, they're also asking why.
We know that there is hatred in this community.
Others with questions about how that stem from the past interactions that the suspect, Anderson Aldrich, had with local law enforcement. That case dismissed, and any record of it has since been sealed.
That statute requires us to say, in response to questions about it, that no such record exists.
That previous incident, though, was live-streamed by Aldrich and shows him with what appeared to be a gun and wearing body armor.
This is your boy.
Fueling concerns about if Colorado's red flag law was used to prevent any future access to guns. While Colorado Springs Mayor John Suthers supports the use of the law, he thought questions about its use were premature.
I would caution against an assumption that the circumstance of this case would lead to application of the red flag law.
These were designed for situations in which there's a lot of risk.
Chris Konopke is a professor at CU Anschutz and has been researching Colorado's use of the law since it was enacted.
They're a tool for law enforcement or others in cases where a law hasn't necessarily been broken, but there is still concern about the level of risk presented by the individual.
Whether it was or could have been used for Aldrich remains unclear for now. Whether it could have saved lives, the community may never know. Now, in that press conference earlier today, investigators also not wanting to say how Aldrich did get the long rifle and the handgun that they say was used in the shooting here at Club Q. We also know tonight that Aldrich's mother, the suspect's mother, has also had encounters with law enforcement, specifically warrants for arson out of Texas, as well as a number of cases in California. Colorado Springs police say she has not been cooperative in their investigation into this shooting so far. We're live tonight in Colorado Springs. Karen Morfitt covering Colorado First.